What's going on, guys? Zuko back with another Dragonflight video. We are back on the Survival Hunter. I finally was able to get my 4-piece online, and I was really able to start digging into some keys on Survival Hunter and sort of see what this thing's capable of. And it's really, really fun. I mean, I think that this is the best tier set I think that they've had, personally, because I really love Fury of the Eagle. I think it's one of the best capstone talents that any of the classes have. It's so like iconic, and it does lots of damage, and it sets you up in lots of other ways with the Ruthless Marauder. But the tier set bonus being centered around Fury of the Eagle is just really fun for me. And finally, I've been able to actually do some decent level keys. I didn't really want to do a video on survival until I was able to start doing 18s or a little bit higher. I'm pretty low item level right now. Again, it's just been a long haul trying to do multiple characters, right, and to get them all leveled up. But we're getting there, 462 right now. And again, the tier set bonus, the big thing that I unlocked now is the 4-piece. Fury of the Eagle throws that free Wildfire Bomb and, causes your next Wildfire Bomb to not incur a cooldown, which is really good. And then also it increases the damage that your Wildfire Bombs do to the single target, like a primary target. So for boss damage, it increases your damage as well. Wildfire Bomb got a baseline buff in this patch that it used to have with the Season 2 tier set bonus. You can see it in the tooltip right here. Deals 40% increased damage to the primary target. So it used to not do that at all until Season 2, and we got the tier set bonus in Season 2 that did that. This one here. So this made your... They took it away from this tooltip, but it used to say that your Wildfire Bomb will deal 40% more damage to the primary target. Now it's just baseline, 40% more damage to the primary target of the Wildfire Bomb. And this new tier set bonus adds an additional 40% on top of that for 12 seconds after you press Fury of the Eagle. So Fury of the Eagle gives you this massive crit window, 15% more crit, and then when you press it, you throw the free Wildfire Bomb, you get 40% more damage to the primary target. Now sort of like 80% compared to Season 2, right? Really, really cool. A lot of Wildfire Bomb damage. It's super strong, and it's super fun to play. It also creates a little bit of a difference in terms of the play style when you're opening up on a pack. Your big combo, I think, that you want to do, of course, is Death Chakram into Explosive Shot into Fury of the Eagle, and then your Explosive Shot will detonate inside of this Fury of the Eagle crit window. But before you press Fury of the Eagle, you need to unload your bombs. This is something that I'm just not doing super well right now, but that's kind of what you want to be doing. I'm running Birds of Prey. I think that it's pretty obvious that it's always been the better choice. I did mess around with Bombardier earlier in the expansion. It just does not seem to be keeping up, especially with the free Wildfire Bomb that you're getting from the Fury of the Eagle cast. It's really going to be overkill. Like, all you'd be doing is throwing bombs, and this might be the play potentially because the tier set bonus is buffing our single target damage to Wildfire Bomb. I might experiment with this on Tyrannical Week, but I don't know. We're going to have to wait and see. I think Birds of Prey is always going to be better, but that extra 40% more bomb damage, it could be like, you know, bomb, Fury of the Eagle. It throws a free bomb. It gives you another one. Well, it gives you the next one that you cast is, of course, going to be free. Then you throw like another bomb. Then you throw maybe the last bomb, hopefully, and then you press Coordinated Assault. Then you throw 2 more bombs. Then you do your regular rotation, and then Coordinated Assault ends, and you throw 2 more bombs. Do you see what I'm saying? Like, there might be a situation where Bombardier provides more single target damage because of the 40% bonus that you're getting after you press Fury of the Eagle. I don't know. We'll have to wait and see. But that's the build. Let's jump into the video really quick and see what's going on here. Again, the AoE damage for Survival Hunter is just super, super great. I love that you can always misdirect. There's so many other specs that I play where you don't have misdirect as an option, and it just really, it can be really frustrating. Like, Enhancement Shaman is the main one, where you are trying to get all your damage out right as soon as you possibly can, but you get like a hot hand proc for your Lava Lash, and then you're just immediately pulling threats somehow, and you get autoed by a mob and you die. So Survival Hunter does not have that issue. BM Hunter does have that issue because Misdirect just doesn't work because of your pets for some stupid reason. But it does work for Survival. It works very, very well. I'm pressing Misdirect on every single pack to make sure that I do not pull any threat. It's really, really important. So, yeah, we have a Freezing Trap, of course, for Incorps, it's a really great week to be a hunter. You can get every single Incorp, and as a survival hunter, over top of being a BM hunter or a marksman hunter, generally speaking, you're a little bit closer to the Incorp mobs, I've found. So you can drop that trap really quickly and really easily, and sometimes it means that you can like snipe the Incorps much, much more quickly than maybe your ranged counterparts can. Here's a great example of where our damage is just super good. I don't know why it's so good, but I open up with a trinket here, and my combo, I don't even have Fury of the Eagle running yet, so I don't have the Fury of the Eagle crit window. I did get a red bomb, so I pressed kill command. Remember, if you get the pheromone bomb, the red bomb, and you press kill command, it will reset kill command, which cools down Fury of the Eagle. That's what you want to be doing. You want to be doing that as much as possible with this tier set. We're at 173k on 3 targets, and then we get our Fury of the Eagle window, and it just boosts us so high. When you get that Fury of the Eagle back and you press it, it throws the Wildfire Bomb. It does a whole bunch of extra damage. It's critting all the time, which is really great. It's just awesome to feel that damage kind of boost go up. We get over the hill here. We pull 3 mobs, and I was like, oh, no. Is this really all you're going to pull? So I drop my cooldowns. I do Death Chakram, Explosive Shot, Fury of the Eagle. And again, I did it a little bit too early. My Wildfire Bomb charges go right back to full right now. They're already at 2. So I need to make sure I'm dumping my bombs before I press that Fury of the Eagle. Then the Paladin pulls with his Divine Storm on accident. You can see it went right over here. And then we pull this back. So now my cooldowns are down, which really sucks. I trapped this guy in the back thinking we're not going to pull him. We end up pulling him anyway. It's not a big deal. Now I have my Coordinated Assault window, so I go into that. I'm pressing Kill Shot. You do want to try and fit Coordinated Assault inside of your Fury of the Eagle window, but again, I didn't realize I thought we were just pulling those 3 mobs, and then he pulled more, so it is what it is. But generally speaking, you want to press Fury of the Eagle, and then you want to go into your Kill Shot window with Coordinated Assault, and you want those kill shots, all 3 of them, inside the crit window of your Fury of the Eagle, hoping that they're going to crit. And if they do, obviously it's big, big damage. So you want to try and fit as many abilities into the Fury of the Eagle window as you possibly can. You want your Explosive Shot, your Death Chakram, all of your bombs, of course, and then the Coordinated Assault kill shots. If you can get those inside the window, you want to get those inside as well. Just going to speed this up. We'll go to the boss fight first. This is, of course, Archdruid Glaidalis, I guess. Glaidalis, whatever. Our single target damage is interesting. One thing that I'm not doing correctly yet, and I would love to hear your comments down below about this. One thing I don't think I'm doing correctly yet is stopping my Fury of the Eagle cast on single target bosses. So you start the Fury of the Eagle cast, it throws the free Wildfire Bomb, and then you should just stop casting it because you've got your crit window, and you want to spend those GCDs on, like, Mongoose Bite instead of letting the full channel of Fury of the Eagle go through. A bunch of times here, I just let the full channel go through because I haven't done this in so long, and I keep forgetting. So that muscle memory, I need to make sure that I get that. I'm pretty sure that's the way you're supposed to play it, but let me know in the comments down below if that's what you're supposed to do on single target. I'm pretty sure that's the correct play. You don't need to channel the entire Fury of the Eagle cast because it just doesn't do that much damage in single target compared to back-to-back Mongoose Bites, which are going to do like 80, 90,000 each time. Your Fury of the Eagle is only doing 30k each time. So I did it again. I channeled the full Fury of the Eagle. So it does 30k over and over and over again. But Mongoose Bite's like 90k, 90k, 110k, right? Like over and over. So I think that's what you're supposed to do. Let me know what you think. We're on to some more AoE packs. Again, 3 to 4 target cleave is actually pretty great for us. Our damage goes up with more targets, but it's even okay at the lower range here. Again, I'm only like 462 or something, right? So there's that Freezing Trap in the back. You can really help your team by pressing Freezing Trap, alleviate any of the other DPS from having to do it. Here I've got my Explosive Shot, I've got Fury of the Eagle, and I've got Coordinated Assault. So hopefully I can pull this off. There's Explosive Shot. Here's Fury of the Eagle. I did it a little bit late. That was too bad. I did not get my Explosive Shot inside of that crit window. Now I did that was really dangerous. I did my Coordinated Assault. I got my Trinket as well. I can fit my Trinket inside the crit window, which I just did. My crit window is ending right now. So unfortunately I didn't get every single one of the kill shot volleys inside of it. But anyway, it's okay. Our damage is still good here. just something to work on. It's a little combo that I have to work on, and you might have to work on too, but I certainly need to work on it. There's definitely moments where you're getting your Fury of the Eagle cooldown back, and it's interesting. Do I hold it for Explosive Shot? Do I not hold it for Explosive Shot? That's a great question to ask. Again, I would love to hear what you guys think in the comments. I would say if your Explosive Shot is like 5 seconds away or like 6 seconds away like from being off cooldown and you have Fury of the Eagle up, you should probably wait for the Fury of the Eagle, especially if you're going into a big AoE pack, right? But generally, if it's like 10 seconds away or more, I would probably just send the Fury of the Eagle, and then you're going to still have the crit window open for when you press Explosive Shot, right? So as long as that crit window is open, you can either press Explosive Shot and then do Fury of the Eagle and get the crit window right away, or you can do your Fury of the Eagle about 8 to 10 seconds before you press Explosive Shot, and the crit window should still be up while your Explosive Shot is detonating. I think that's what makes sense to me. Again, I need to practice it and practice it and practice it, but I'm just thinking sort of theoretically that is the way that works. We're on to the guys that fear you, and we have some root bursts too. Look at our damage. Our damage is just really, really good. The Paladin was also pumping. Ret Paladin got giga buffed on this patch, so he's doing lots of damage. It's really, really great to have him there. But when we're inside our coordinated assault window, we are doing so much damage with these kill shots. Again, I don't know. Maybe like Bombardier could work. I'd have to experiment with it. I'm very curious now to see if Bombardier is potentially better because you've got Fury of the Eagle up so much and you've got that crit window, making your bombs not only crit but also do 40% more damage for 12 seconds. It might be better. Here's the boss fight. One important thing for this boss fight that I realized after doing it 100 times is to save your harpoon. Don't use harpoon on pull. And then he's going to knock you back right away, and you can harpoon back in, right? So just a very small tip there, but if you're doing this boss, save your harpoon at the beginning. Don't use it right away. Every single time he knocks you back, you can harpoon back in, and it will allow you to keep your uptime on the boss there. Now, another question I have for you guys. If you're inside Bloodlust, do you just let your Fury of the Eagle full channel? Because it's going to do quite a bit of damage if it full channels. But is it worth it on single target, right? Do you let it full channel or do you stop and just Mongoose Bite, Mongoose Bite, Mongoose Bite, bomb, you know, whatever? I would love to hear what you guys think once again. I would really appreciate any of you guys who play this. Obviously, I played Survival Hunter for many, many years, but I'm just getting back into it now. And I would just love to hear if you guys think that full channeling in Lust is worth it, or if I still should just stop the channel and do the single target abilities. My suspicion is that I should stop the channel, but I'm not entirely sure. We blow through this boss, get to the next pack. Lots of AoE damage here. Explosive Shot goes off. I don't have Fury of the Eagle up right now, but I just wanted to get the Explosive Shot damage in there because it's so much damage. And then we take a ton of damage when these things die, right? You can be very careful. So then I pop. I don't have anything to pop right there. Very dangerous moment. I did have Turtle, but I don't want to use Turtle for that. There are some really great moments to use Turtle, and later on, feign death. And I think that one of the things that I want to talk about at the end of this video is the defensive toolkit of Hunter. And obviously, Hunter does not have a great defensive toolkit. We all know that. But I think that there's way more to it than people think. And if you use your defensive options correctly, you can actually be a lot tankier than you think you are. Especially things like Turtle. Turtle just does so much for you. Here, little ads are spawning. We'll get past this. Big AoE damage on these guys. Doesn't really matter. Remember, you can always skip this guy. If this guy's patrolling to the left, then you can always skip it to the right. Just run through here, and you will easily skip this. So don't worry. You don't ever have to pull that other guy. They're very annoying to pull, so don't do it. Here comes a boss fight. I harpoon in at the beginning, which I think is okay, but actually I probably should have held it. I don't even have the talent for getting me the extra fury, or focus, sorry, when I harpoon. So I don't think it's actually worth it. Here I actually stopped my channel. I'm channeling Fury of the Eagle, and I started to realize, hey, on single target I should stop. So I stopped pretty late, but I did stop. I get maybe half a point for that there. And then we're here. I decide to, for some reason, I tried to do like a turnaround disengage, and I screwed it up so hard. And then I was worried about pressing coordinated assault right away because of the breath. But I should have pressed it a lot earlier. But here's the breath. There's explosive shot. I do press coordinated assault. And we're kind of off to the races. I'm trying to pad a little bit on these ads. So that's actually kind of cheesy and stupid. And I shouldn't have been doing that. There's another full channel Fury of the Eagle. I thought I was going to catch the little dragons inside of it, but I didn't. So again, I need to stop full channeling on single target. We're doing decent damage, but we could be doing more. I always want to try and look back at these videos and be a little bit critical of myself to try and show you guys, hey, here's what you should be doing. Here's what you shouldn't be doing. And then remember, you can always disengage out after downdraft is done. You want to get out of melee, bait the circles, bait the puddles away from the boss. I didn't end up getting it, but somebody else did. This is a really bad puddle to be here. You want to bait them with disengage and then go back in with harpoon, and you'll have basically no uptime loss, and you can bait the puddles like in Narnia so that it doesn't interfere with the rest of the boss fight. Okay? That's what you want to be doing there. On to the last trash packs. He only pulls 3 here, so I blow my cooldowns. I get Death Chakram, Explosive Shot, Fury of the Eagle, and the Explosive Shot detonates inside the crit window. I need to get used to throwing more bombs. This is something I'm not doing very well right now, but I need to like unload my bombs, then do the combo, and I will get better at that. But we were doing lots of damage. Again, could be better. Explosive, high explosive trap. I take high explosive trap this week. I think you guys should too. It's a great tool for getting things out of Sanguine, okay? This guy's casting in Sanguine. I just drop the trap right next to him here, and it blasts him out of the way. I would highly recommend taking high explosive trap this week. It's a very good tool. I understand you're trading it for intimidation, but there's lots of other stuns. People have other stuns that you can use. I just think it's a great tool if you don't have somebody else. If you have like a monk in your group that can do it and like a druid, then you probably don't need it. But if you don't have those tools in your group, then it's nice to have it. Like the rogue here can't knock them out. The paladin can't knock them out. The Vengeance DH can, but that's a whole like sigil of chains he would probably rather not use. Here's a big thing. I have my Fury of the Eagle up. I don't have Explosive Shot up, but that's okay. I'm doing Fury of the Eagle, and I'm going to get Explosive Shot inside the crit window. My crit window lasts for 10 more seconds, and Explosive Shot has 5 seconds on the cooldown. So I'm going to get it inside the crit window. This is what you can do. I'm also into Coordinated Assault. There, I press Explosive Shot right now. It's going to detonate in 3, 2, 1. Boom, there it goes. It crit over here. It did almost 200k. So that's the importance of, and I'm doing 330k right now on 4 targets. So that's the importance of fitting everything inside of the crit window that you're going to get from Fury of the Eagle. Very, very important. Last pack, Fury of the Eagle is coming back right now. I'm just going to send it. Oh, no, I'm waiting for my Explosive Shot. I should not have done that, actually. I should have just sent it. But there we go. Explosive Shot's going to detonate, and our damage goes way up. I got my trinket off as well. I'm doing almost 300k. It's really, really cool. I love this little crit window that we get. I think it's awesome. I love playing around Fury of the Eagle. It's a great cooldown. Yeah, having lots of fun. Here's the last boss fight. Last defensive tool that I want to talk about is Feign Death. It's really, really useful when you get enemies channeling abilities on you. In Waycrest Manor, the witches that channel Etch into you, you can Feign Death it and it gets rid of it. On Shade of Xavius, if he starts channeling Feed the Weak onto you, right now, you can see the little icon on my raid frame there, you can Feign Death and it will stop it from happening. There we go, I do it right there, he stops channeling. So, very, very important to use those tools on those specific abilities. I didn't realize I was getting Paranoia. This guy has an add-on that says Paranoia above his character when the cast is going out, which makes me think that the cast is going on him, but it was going on me. Anyway, very annoying. So I get feared for a second. But just remember to use those tools like Feign Death so that you don't end up using your other defensive tools when you could just Feign Death it, right? That's very important. I got another Feed the Weak there. I couldn't Feign Death it, but it's really important to make sure that you're using those tools so that you can sort of extend the life of your other defensive tools. Once again, here I pop my turtle to entirely block the Apocalyptic Nightmare damage. That's probably pretty standard for most hunters, but again, I'm going to take absolutely 0 damage right here, and then I just get out of turtle and I start going back. Remember, whatever your hotkey is for turtle, you can get out of turtle by pressing the same hotkey again. So mine is Control 2. So I press Control 2, wait for the Apocalyptic Nightmare to go off, and then I immediately press Control 2 again to end the turtle early so that I can get back to doing damage. So just remember you can do that. Unfortunately, I get growing paranoia on me here in a second, and I'm forced to stay outside of range. But one thing that's really good about Survival Hunter is that you're still a hunter, which is really, really good. I almost walked right in here. Oh my god, I don't know how that didn't hit. You're still a hunter, so you have lots of ranged abilities. Explosive Shot is range. Serpent Sting is range. Your Kill Command is ranged. Your bombs are ranged. Your Fury of the Eagle is even ranged. I'm getting a Fury of the Eagle cast in here. Again, I full channeled it on a single target like a dork. But remember, even if you have to be forced out of melee, there are lots of abilities that you have, that are going to enable you to cast from range. You have lots of ranged abilities, right? So we did 154k overall. Serpent Sting's our top damage. That is primarily because I'm taking Hydra's Bite. I never, ever, ever take Poison Injection. I hate this talent. I think they need to rework it. It's really, really stupid because it incentivizes you to just be pressing Mongoose Bite on AoE packs and like tab targeting through enemies to get the extra damage. It is a cancerous gameplay style. If you don't like Poison Injection, just take Hydra's Bite. It'll give you 20% more damage on your Serpent Sting at all times, and it gives you the Serpent Sting cleave on AoE when you're like going into a pack. When you're harpooning into a pack, you can press Serpent Sting. It'll give you lots of damage. That's why my Serpent Sting is my top damage, because I've invested into Hydra's Bite. It's a great talent. Just take it, guys. I promise you're going to like it. Fury of the Eagle, of course, getting big, big damage. And then our bombs. If you add up all of our bomb damage, it's definitely our top damage. That's like 10%, 20%. And then shrapnel was the biggest one. So 28% of our damage was bomb damage. That is clearly going to be our top damage there. That's primarily because of the tier set bonus giving us an extra free cast of a bomb, and also because it does 40% more damage to the primary target. So in single target, we're going to get a lot of bomb damage going as well, which is super cool. Yeah, I'm loving Survival Hunter. I'm happy that I'm back. I'm happy that I finally got my 4-piece. Very excited about this. I'm going to keep doing more videos on it. If you guys want to see more of it, and definitely know in the comments down below. Would love to hear from all of you. I am absolutely also going to be experimenting with Bombardier, even though I know it's probably worse. I would just love to see if it's potentially better on like a single target fight where you're just throwing bomb after bomb after bomb after bomb and it's doing lots of damage. So let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. Thank you so much again for watching. I love you all. I will see you in the next one.